Welcome to MPUNGWE-PUNGWE YouTube channel. Subscribe for you to enjoy more of our videos anytime we upload.
Other districts in Malawi that have not redeemed their fertilizer. And we hear the program is coming to an end today. People are on my neck asking what will happen. As you are aware, I've been standing here that Rumpi West was affected by hunger last year. The MVAC program missed most of the beneficiaries because they were taken on board as farming families who would benefit and stand on their own this year. What is going to happen to my people in Rumpi West? Because my question comes and goes without any direction. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, sir, as a good man, even the opposition knows this.
Thank you, Rumpi West, and thank you for those sentiments. Rumpi West, if we check in today's order paper, you'll see that item 87C is a matter of urgent public importance under Standing Order 14, which you have raised. So it is in the order paper, and I'm sure at an appropriate time, the leader will guide us on how to go about that. So don't worry, it is on the order paper and it will be tackled at an appropriate time. Thank you. Lirongwe Site Mloza.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker, and everyone in the House. Mr. Speaker, I would like to find out from you, is it in order for this House to continue our business when yesterday our friends were missing, they were locked? Can't we welcome them in a special way? We missed them from the other side. We don't know where they were. We want to welcome them.
Thank you, Lirongwe Site Mloza. I welcome everyone, including you. You are most welcome. Yes, Leader of the House.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, and good morning, Honorable colleagues. Today we start business with a ministerial statement by the Minister of Lands, Housing and Urban Development, and therefore in this regard, I beg to move that the order paper be varied in that order. I beg to move.
Honourable members, as put by the Leader of the House, that we vary the order paper in order for us to tackle ministerial statement. I now put the question. Those of that opinion say aye. Aye. Those of the contrary view say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried.
Government business, item 3A, ministerial statement. The Honorable Minister of Lands, Housing and Urban Development.
Leader of Opposition.
Right Honorable Speaker, good morning. Right Honorable Speaker, is to bring to your attention that yesterday when we were, or you were suspending the House, there was a lot of agreement from both sides of the House that probably leadership would meet, agree so that we could engage His Excellency. So bearing in mind, Mr. Speaker, sir, that once this afternoon the Minister responsible for Finance presents the budget, the next week all of us will definitely be busy, because that's I think the business that most people out there are expecting, that this House passes the budget. I just wanted, through your office, Right Honorable Speaker, to get the commitment from our fellow leadership from the government side, if there are any advances, so that we could also be able to meet His Excellency and expedite the process, because we believe that all of us would like to contribute to the legacy that he wants to leave behind in this country, more especially on issues of accountability and transparency as far as the management of CDF is concerned. And I hope, Right Honourable Speaker, I have presented exactly how it was supposed to be presented. Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker, for giving me the opportunity.
Leader, you want to say something?
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker, and through you, let me thank my colleague, the Leader of Opposition. That proposal indeed was brought to your attention yesterday, Right Honourable Speaker, and as Leader of the House, I am expected to be moved by yourself, by your office, for me to take up that responsibility. Up until then, your Right Honourable Speaker, my hands are still tied. So once you move me, I will do the needful. I submit, Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you, Leader of the House. Leader, my advice yesterday was that both sides should meet, discuss, and find an amicable way of solving it. And if there's need for intervention, we are ready to intervene if you would like us to do so. So on my plea is find time with the other side leadership, meet to discuss so that we have smooth running of the House, because this issue seems to be derailing our progress in the House. So Leader, it is your responsibility and mine to make sure that the House is in order and this issue is resolved. If you feel it's too big for you, then you can also involve the relevant ministries that are handling the issue to accompany you so that this issue is closed once and for all. Thank you, Leader.
Government business, ministerial statement. The Honourable Minister of Lands, Housing and Urban Development to present a statement on the update on construction of houses for security agencies.
Thank you. Minister of Lands. Honourable Minister, you may come and present your statement.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker and the whole House. I'm so privileged to stand here on behalf of the Minister of Lands, Housing and Urban Development. Can you hear me now? Good morning, Mr. Speaker and the whole House. I'm so privileged to stand here on behalf of the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development to give you, the House, and Malawians an update on the 10,000 houses that are being constructed using your taxpayers' money and through our ministry. The institutions as said, are being constructed for the Malawi Defense Force, Malawi Police Force, Malawi Prison Services, and the Department of Immigration and Citizenship Services. Mr. Speaker, sir, before I go further, allow me to express my profound gratitude to His Excellency, Professor Peter Mutharika, President of the Republic of Malawi, for the trust and confidence bestowed upon me to serve Malawians as the Minister of Lands, Housing, and Urban Development. Mr. Speaker, sir, the DPP government fully recognizes the enormous housing challenges faced by our own men and women in uniform. For many years, limited investments has been made in construction of institutional housing units for our men and women in security institutions. This situation has been attributed to national budgetary constraints and escalating construction costs. As a result, most of our officers reside in rented houses and outside their camps, rendering their lives vulnerable to other mitigating factors. Most of these houses are located in distant locations, which adversely affects operational readiness, response time, morale, discipline, and overall welfare of our officers. Mr. Speaker, sir, to address these challenges, the DPP government has prioritized the construction of housing units for the security institutions. Initially, the plan was to construct 10,000 housing units, but this target has since been revised to go up to 12,500 housing units in order to progressively close the existing deficit. Progress on construction works. Mr. Speaker, sir, since the inception of this project, a total of 139 contracts have been awarded, translating to 3,972 housing units. Progress on construction of these houses is at varied stages, with some completed, others under construction, while others are at project mobilization stage. Completed projects. Mr. Speaker, sir, to date, 172 housing units have been fully completed as follows: 20 housing units in Nzimba district, 15 housing units in Mangochi district, 24 housing units in Lilongwe, 55 housing units in Blantyre district, 40 housing units in Idowa district, 8 housing units in Kasungu district, and 10 in the city of Zuzu. Mr. Speaker, sir, of the completed houses, 40 units are for the Malawi Defense Force, 112 units are for the Malawi Police Services, and 20 units are for the Malawi Prison Services. Out of the 172 completed houses, 132 have been handed over to the beneficial institutions, while 40 houses in Dowa district are pending proper handover ceremonies. Projects at 80% above completion stage. Mr. Speaker, sir, 409 housing units are at above 80% completion stage. Of these, 246 are for the Malawi Defense Force, 116 houses are for the Malawi Police Service, and 45 houses are for the Malawi Prison Services, and 2 houses are for the Immigration Services. Projects between 50% and 80% completion. Mr. Speaker, sir, 382 housing units are between 50% and 80% completion stage. However, construction works have stalled on 325 of these units, mainly due to non-payment of outstanding certificates by government, while works on 57 units are progressing satisfactorily. The projects progressing well include 6 houses for Malawi Police Service at Mpondagaga in Nkhotakota, which are at 67%. 51 houses are for the Immigration Services in Area 45 here in Lilongwe, paging at 51% completion stage. Projects below 50% completion. Mr. Speaker, sir, 1,639 houses are close, 93 sites nationwide are at 50% below completion stage. While works are progressing at most of these sites, construction works have stalled at 28 sites, likewise mainly due to non-payment of outstanding certificates. Awarded contracts pending commencement of construction works. Mr. Speaker, sir, there are 30 sites, translating into 592 units where contracts were awarded, but works have not yet commenced. Of these, 13 sites are facing challenges related to land availability and due to land ownership wrangles on the proposed sites. 5 of these sites, contractors have not yet submitted their required performance bonds. Meanwhile, contractors are mobilizing at 8 sites, while at 4 sites, contracts have recently been handed over for the construction of MDF hostels, namely in Zomba Air Base, Chilumba Hotel in Kalonga, Maritime Hostel in Mangoji, and Lilongwe Air Base Hostel. Mr. Speaker, sir, contracts to be retendered. 9 contracts covering 125 housing units for Malawi Police Service will be retendered. As the contractors who were awarded the contracts did not proceed to take up the works because all the concerned contractors failed to meet the terms and conditions of their contracts. Challenges that we are facing, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, the project has encountered several challenges, including the following. 1, time lapse caused by payment delays. Delayed disbursement of funds has significantly affected progress of the project implementation. These delays have negatively impacted on project delivery and exposed government to escalating construction costs and interest claims. As of 27th January 2026, accumulated projects arrears stand at plus minus 52 billion. Delayed and inadequate funding of Infrastructure Management Unit. Mr. Speaker, sir, to ensure delivery of quality houses, the Ministry established an Infrastructure Management Unit to oversee the project. However, delayed and inadequate funding to the unit have undermined effective supervision, resulting in weak contract management, poor workmanship, in some cases, and avoidable delays. Failure by contractors to meet contractual preconditions. Mr. Speaker, sir, 5 contractors translating into 152 housing units have failed to provide performance guarantees from commercial banks, a mandatory condition to precedent to contract signing. This development negatively impacted on project implementation, as work on some sites could not commence on time, and in some instances, contracts for these sites could not be signed. Planned interventions. Mr. Speaker, sir, to address challenges outlined above and restore momentum to the project, my ministry will implement the following interventions. Priority given to near completion projects. In collaboration with the Ministry of Finance, my ministry will immediately give priority and clearance of arrears and allocate resources to projects that are above 80%, so that these housing units can be delivered within the shortest possible time. Structured arrears settlement plan. Further, my ministry, in collaboration with the Ministry of Finance, is developing a structured and phased arrears settlement framework aimed at preventing project cost escalations. Strengthening contract management. My ministry will also seek adequate and timely funding for the Infrastructure Management Unit to strengthen supervisory and contract management functions, thereby enhancing project oversight and accountability. Performance-based contract engagement. Mr. Speaker, sir, in order to safeguard public resources and improve delivery and performance, my ministry will strictly enforce contractual provisions, including termination of non-performing contractors in accordance with the terms and conditions of contracts signed with the contractors. My ministry will, where necessary, retender the outstanding works to ensure that the intended output of the 12,500 housing units is achieved. Moving forward, my ministry will introduce a contractor performance scorecard system to guide future contract awards and promote merit-based engagement and project delivery. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to repeat what I've read. My ministry, moving forward, will introduce a contractor performance scorecard system to guide future contracts awards and promote merit-based engagement and project delivery. The catchword there is merit-based. My ministry will also enforce mandatory compliance with performance security requirements prior to contract award. Further, the ministry will take appropriate measures to ensure that contractors comply with set work standards and terms and conditions of the signed contracts. Mr. Speaker, sir, and honorable members, these measures will include taking decisive action against non-compliance and blacklisting of underperforming contractors. Moving forward, Mr. Speaker, sir, with regard to devolution of the project to local councils, my ministry is waiting the release of revised CDF guidelines to enable us to operationalize the project implementation modalities contained in the guidelines. Meanwhile, my ministry will continue to enhance transparency, accountability, and the implementation of this project by submitting regular comprehensive progress reports to this August House, and by publishing periodic updates on the status of the projects to ensure public scrutiny and confidence. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, sir, the DPP government remains fully committed to improving the welfare of our security personnel. Decent housing is not a privilege, but it's a necessity for those who dedicate their lives to safeguard our nation. While challenges have been encountered, corrective measures are being implemented to ensure that the objectives of these programs are achieved in a very transparent, accountable, and fiscally responsible manner. Mr. Speaker, sir, and honorable members, I thank you for your attention and listening. Zokhoma.
Honourable members, I will take 3 questions for the sake of clarification, but not debate. I will start with Mwanza Central, but I see Leader of the House standing. Leader of the House.
Right Honourable Speaker, just to agree with you, and that's why I was standing. I wanted us to take just 3 questions, and then we'll move to finance debate on the State of the National Address. So 3 to be precise, and then we'll move on. Thank you.
Thank you, Leader, for that guidance. Mwanza Central.
Thank you very much, Right.
Hold on, Mwanza Central. Let me take that down. Mwanza Central. Njinji South. Njinji Southwest. And let me catch my eye on Kota Central. In that order, please. Mwanza Central, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker, for recognizing Mwanza Central. Firstly, let me congratulate the Honourable Minister of Lands for such an elaborate statement. I listened carefully and attentively, so I wanted just to seek clarification, or rather ask a question on what the ministry is going to do to make sure that contractors are paid on time. I think on the interventions, I missed that one, if at all it was there, but I think I missed it. So I would need clarification, because this, Right Honourable Speaker, contributes to some kind of corruption, because the contractors are forced to involve in corrupt activities to those being responsible for making payments. So I wanted just to find out if at all you're putting up a system where contractors will be paid on first come, first serve. Thank you.
Thank you, Mwanza Central. MPUNGWE Southwest.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for allowing the wage.
Honorable Tony.
Welcome to MPUNGWE-PUNGWE YouTube channel. Subscribe for you to enjoy more of our videos anytime we upload.